Okay, welcome back. Now in this video I will build something. I already started. I'll continue with that street. And here I want to build a huge storage because as you see here, because of the new update and because I did that much exploring, all chests are completely filled up with stuff I didn't sort at all. And this really stresses me a bit. So I'll do a massive sorting system, and also this room, even though it's pretty big, it's getting too filled up. It's not really logic. Like here is so much space, but I'm not using it at all. So in this blue room, I only want to have like these things. I want one wall completely with furnace, the other wall completely with cooking, and in the center, like these building stuff and so on. And then I'll connect everything with portals so that I can port myself to this, so that I don't have to walk every single time. And here in this big corner, because here the new fields they go kind of till here, which is perfect. Then here I can make a big square building, and then here downwards I still have enough space. So here I'll finish the farms. By the way, they are not producing that much iron, so I will have to keep going with drilling iron ore if I need more of it. Which might be the case because for the auto sorting system I need of course drills and arms. Right now I have 29 and 200 left. Yeah. So then I'll show you exactly how this works. I already showed it, but maybe this might be interesting. Especially I'll do corners, so meaning that one single sorting system only goes around the corner, like having it here in this square. I want to spawn kind of in the center, put all my stuff I found in one single chest, and then I wanted to get sorted in that pattern so that everywhere here are chests and every single item can get sorted in. Of course, not stackable, only stackable items, so you can't sort these things very well. Yeah, but so I use the portals very much and not this street anymore because they simply take forever to go. I'll build them anyway here because I think it simply looks cool to kind of have a symmetry or kind of yeah, it's basically like a small town, like a city with those streets. I also look a little bit to decoration. Like right now I don't have decoration at all, and here in those little parts you could do a little park, or here also green decoration, plants, grass and so on. So but before I go to decorating anything, I want to have finished my buildings. And in which style I'll build it, of course, now because we got the octarine, I want to make a building with octarine. I'm also I would feel bad if I wouldn't use this because it's that much, and so I already looked. And here we got cool walls. For this you need that stone. And floor, and yeah. So I'll pause and play and show you from time to time what I come up with. And in the end of this episode, I want a massive storage here where everything, all of my items are sorted in, so that here I can breathe again, because here it's so full. Oh, and this I also just figured out, or saw it on YouTube. This works. Like these were in this I always want to say sunken city, but not sure how they are called. Yeah, you know what I mean. But there you find these automats, yeah. And here you can buy a few things, and the lucky ring, for example, this is kind of luck. What I said, that it would be cool, just like in Minecraft with Fortune, that if you mine with your pickaxe, that you get twice or three times of the ore that you are mining, like in Minecraft with Fortune. And here, chance to gain additional ore from the walls containing ores and so on. That's pretty interesting. Here, 65 max health for 5 minutes. That's pretty strong, and it is pretty cheap. And those two I really didn't understand. I bought them once and I think they are simply, yeah, valuable item. A lifelike representation. I'll show it. I have it in one chest here. No idea where I have to start sorting now, but then I can show it. Yeah, but pretty glad that I'm focusing on this now, because this, you basically should start with a good storage system, because just like as I did it, that's no point. Like this, it takes forever to storage everything, and if you need something, then you have to search every time, and it's much better to have sorted everything like this, and then you can instantly go here, and you get your fuel stuff. Yeah. All right, let's go. Okay, I spend some time simply thinking and planning, and whether I want 2x2 center or one center, because sometimes it's better if your building has one center block, or in Minecraft the same thing. Sometimes it's also better to have two, and because this will be my storage, and double chest obviously will be here. I I think 2x2 would be a good idea, and also yes, it's pink. That is something I don't like that much. Like right now, my base is basically blue and red, and to add too many colors in here. But at the same time, it's the new ore, and I kind of like this. Yeah. But also the 2x2 center, because it fits perfectly like in these streets. This street I'll make more. I have to, like, here in the center one I don't have anything, meaning that I'll swap this one to the left, and then to the remaining things there I'll make the mushroom area here. Then I don't think that I'll use mushrooms, but there is a new moss floor type that can spawn more mushrooms, and then I have here a little bit space for this. Yeah, but I mean, it's the new floor, the new ground, and one building with it is okay. Don't like that it's pink, but at the same time, if oh, it's really pink. Mm, I'm thinking about a few color schemes, like if I add the blue chests of the blue slime boss on here, that would look cool. Also, which ground, whether I would use only this one, of course, the other one that can shine by itself. I'm talking about these ones here. They can light up by itself, yeah. But I really want to ask whose decision of the developers it was to not really use octarine. Like these upper, they don't need octarine. This one, they all need coral plank, but these limestone wall, it's pretty annoying to farm. And I mean, if you compare the scarlet area, here you needed scarlet, here you needed scarlet, here you needed scarlet, scarlet, scarlet. Wow, why not here everywhere octarine? That's, and we already have to use another resource, the wood plank, the coral plank, and then pretty annoying that there has to be limestone wall, because that floor is pretty cool, because it can also be painted. So that's great. And the coral floor. Hmm. I think I will do it like this. I think pink is okay. Then my base is simply colorful. Um, the main thing with the streets of the scarlet, the red, it still looks cool. Here I actually would have to another street. That street. Mm. Yeah, like if you build your base in that scale, like that big, you better spend some time thinking about it and really planning also, like how you feel about it in a few weeks about it, um instead of keep going and building, and then after you build it, then you realize, "Ah, I don't like it." Yeah, I'll keep thinking a little bit about it and then I'll show you what I come up with. And just like that, I moved these plants to the left because now this street or way, whatever it's called, um, is here pretty symmetrical as well because five here and five here and here. I think I'll make a garden. This will be green, and now here a nice squared thing where every single item will fit in. That already feels really good to be able to have one single house and putting everything in there. Also like that it's in the corner, like having your center building for crafting and so on, but your items don't need to be in the center. And then here we have the armor, here the tools and weapons, here the rare items, and here necklace and rings. And then down here, left and right, I'll think about it. Also, it would be an idea to leave some space for several updates that will come, because of course there will be content as well. For example, animals, like I'm pretty sure, because of course it's inspired by Minecraft and other survival games, we surely will get eventually animals like sheep and cows and so on. This all this they might add in, and then having like here a little farm for animals, and here and this all might then look pretty nice, having like a small city. And I already mentioned it, if that space would then be too small, then I already thought about it, but making it symmetrical, meaning that if you think of this as a square, so that around here I add a little bit to here and then here, so that in the end it's like a cross. And then maybe connecting these corners here so that in the end we have like an octangle, because that would also fit nicely in here. Yes, then I would take a lot of the water of the ocean away again, meaning that all the digging around here wouldn't have been necessary. But this is very far in the future, when here I don't have space anymore. Then I'll do it, and here I also have space, and yeah, but pretty happy about it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm forced to it, even though I don't like it. I'll get a ton of this stone here because I really want to make a lot of the glowing stone. I'm even thinking about making all of it with the glowing stone, because then it will be incredible light. You won't need any torches, nothing at all. And I'll be also able to color it, to give it every color I want. Of course, not the pink. I'm really still thinking about taking the pink away again. It's nice for showing you and for marking my plans and how the building will look, but yeah, I don't like pink at all. It's so no. Now next step is to take a lot of the stones here to make the light ground plates. Okay. So after a few minutes, I got a few of these by mining here a little bit, like just no, wasn't here. Oh, maybe it was here. Okay, but it's definitely doable. So it just takes some time and it's boring work. But yeah, and now I got these, and I shouldn't forget colors that I want to use. Black definitely, blue definitely. And what I'm thinking about, because I don't like the pink, making afterwards these carpets again. And then I'll put carpets on that floor, and then I used it and it looks good anyways. I forgot my walls, because at one point I've made a few of these, and I mean stone walls, nothing wrong with that. And yeah. Yeah, now I'll think about a cool looking floor design. Of course, not everywhere because the auto sorting system will need some technology under these plates, and so I won't finish this before I start with the auto sorting system, especially the on-off motor. So the drills need to turn off and turn on again so that they won't destroy the chests, but take the item, keep taking the items. I'll explain it later. Yeah, but first I want to use these now. And now it looks like this. Yes, I'm adding more and more of the pink, but I thought that it would look cooler, that it wouldn't be pink, so I made a lot of these and I somehow have to use them now. Mm. But if I add carpet on them, then it's good. And what I now just realized is that these squares now have one block in the center, which is kind of a good thing. I think with that I can make a good symmetry. Now I'll add glowing lid floor and we'll look if this can light up everything or if I have to get more of it. Okay, I really like the look of this. It really gives it some mystical thing, and when I'm not there, or without my... I still have some glowing, why is that? Okay, like this. Really, really cool. On the map, this is gray. No idea why. Yeah, this might come together. What I'm thinking about is dyeing it blue. Because blue is really shining. But this looks good as well. Black I don't like at all. Blue would be much more work, of course. I think I leave it like this, and when I want to change it, then I always can do it. But I really, really like that. Yeah, of course I'll take the torches away, and then this really might look pretty good. And of course I'll add it in here as well. 240 are left, so you don't really need that many. But the other question then also will be what I do with the other remaining floor parts. Whether I use simple stone or paintable floor. Scarlet I won't use. I think the red from the Scarlet I used enough. Yes, for the streets I'll keep using it. The red it's not looking good I think, but it's kind of a nice barrier. I like it. Um, but then it also would be blue if I would dye it. I really don't like the pink. Yeah. All in all, I'm pretty happy with it. The glowing effect is looking really, really good. Then here I'll set up my portal and then instantly being able to put all my inventory, all items, and then I can go here and take it. I did the same thing often in all survival worlds in Minecraft. Whenever then I also had like a huge storage system and also like 4 parts. Like in Minecraft, I always have like redstone, wood, and stuff for building, then food and plant stuff and so on. And then also the rare items, diamonds and so on, iron. We'll look if like here then now also the slime would be a rare item and so on. So there I had to think about how I'll do the sorting system. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Okay, the more I add, the more I'll start to like it. Even on the map, it starts looking pretty interesting. I took away here every second one because I didn't have that many. Now 88 are left, and it fits perfectly. No torches at all, and already and I like it if it's not too light like this. I really like it. It gives it all a mystical, magical look. Now I have to think about which type of floor I do like here, and then I can finally start adding the chests. I'm even thinking about not doing the auto sorting system. First I wanna put all my items in here, and then eventually I can edit. Yeah, but I really like it. The only thing that is pretty problematic is that you can't turn chests. Chests always are in that direction and not like this. Meaning that basically here I can put chests 2x2 in the auto sorting system, and here only small chests in that direction. That is something that I don't like that much. But since this. And of course, for those who don't know, you can put that floor over here and then it keeps being light up. But I think these, how are they called? Lit floors are pretty decorative themselves. Again, I'm not sure if I want to dye it blue. Looks good. I'll decide after I put my chests in here, because I'll only use the blue chest from the blue slime boss and the purple chest from the purple slime boss from Ivy, the poisonous mess. Those are my favorite chests. I farmed a lot of them, and then blue and purple will fit perfectly in here. And yeah, it's the biggest building, even a little bit bigger than this one. And of course, I won't. Whoa, but the blue is really shiny, like diamonds. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'll use the whole space in here. Of course, it's really big. Even if I put all chests and for each chest I give every chest only one single item, then even then I think there's too much space in here. Meaning that maybe in the center I can do some decorative things like a little garden or something like that, but nevertheless it's completely necessary and I'm glad that I'm doing it. What I was wondering is how it looks if I take that food now. Okay, then it looks less cool, I'd say. Because like this, everything is lit up, meaning that in here I won't use these. With these ones, it still looks cool. Yeah, but pretty happy about it. And I'm getting used to the pink, I have to say. If like the storage house is pink, then yeah, maybe I'll leave it. I'll look in the end, cause like this in, let's say, reality, not on the map, like in here it look good. I like the floor. It's perfectly sunken sea update house. If I from now on build for each update one house, then here one fits as well, because I won't use the whole. I mean, this is also field, but I have enough field here. Like here, as you have seen in the last video, I'm having here every single. Here I'll add the mushrooms, and then I really have every single thing, and you really don't need more of it. Like if I would have be in need of, for example, glow tulip, then I'd simply go through here and replant, and 2 minutes later I could do the same thing again. So that's enough, so I can use that whole space as well. Yeah, this is coming together really nice. Okay, and now it looks like that. Not sure if I want to dye these in blue or in black, because in blue it would look like this. I have to see it when the chests are on it. It would look like this. Yeah, no, these I'll definitely leave in the original color. That looks better. It's not blue, I think. But I like the stone floor in combination to this. And no torches at all. This is like a big flex. And I kind of like the white. Because there are like these little blue things on it. And yes, you theoretically, oh here I screwed up. Theoretically, you could dye it in any color you want, but kind of like it in that way. Yeah. Oh, and one small thing, we just hit it here, the 1K views. Thank you very much for this. It was the tutorial for the Phantom Spark. Apparently a few of you liked it. And one small notice for a few of you here, over 4K views, that's pretty massive. I am right now, while I'm playing Core Keeper and doing a lot of other stuff also for university and so on, but when I find time, I'm building that beauty here. And so far I already built in like this part, it's laying here on my table, and I still have to build like this and the wings, but this is really detailed already, and already the instructions on brickling, so like this you could instantly rebuild it with your Lego bricks. So I'd say another week, 2 weeks, because it's really time consuming, but then we finally have a really cool UCS version of the N1 Starfighter of the Mandalorian. Yeah, and here now I think. By the way, I added the stone walls here, so now less pink, and this pink will be gone as well. And yeah, I might add carpets on here, but I think it's okay. If you zoom out, then like yeah, the pink is ugly, but I think it's okay. Now I'll add the chest, and then we'll see how it looks with blue and purple chests on it, and then I'll make a massive storage here. This will be cool. But I think I'll leave it white. Yeah, that looks better than the blue, I think. Yeah. I found a bug. Hello. Why I can't stack these up. Both are Ivy's chest. And these ones I'll use as well. Floating Titans. But hello? That's weird. Okay, I'm starting to like this design. I cover this floor with the chests, and with that design I have access to all chests. And I'm really thinking about not doing the auto sorting system. As you know, in my old base, like here, all this is auto sorting, but one massive, which happened several times, if you turn it on, you have to turn it on, and then if you go away and come back, then all chests are destroyed. This was really annoying. And because of the fact that you can, like when you're at the chest, you can hit this button and then you have the quick sort, I'm really starting to think not doing an auto sorting system, but we're rather doing it like this. Also with the blue chests. And yes, I have to farm Ivy and the other one several times, but I really like it like that. And also with the item blocks, I can put them behind here. For these two also behind here. And then for those two upper chests, I'll put the item blocks here. Like where you put item stand, and then to know which item is in here. And I can also kind of give each island a theme. So that, let's say these four are theme blah blah blah, and then each island has more. And of course I won't use every single chest, but this is also a massive disadvantage of the auto sorting system. You have to fill every single slot of the chest with one item. This was also pretty annoying, and honestly I didn't use the auto sorting system that often. And also right now, as you know, I have that many chests here, and yeah, no, I'll do it like this. I won't use the auto sorting system, I think, but I really like the design of these chunks. Let's say chunks. A lot of space, and I'm really enjoying sorting from time to time, which I'm definitely going to do here. Here in the center I'll put my portal, and then I have access here whenever I want. Really quick. From here it's pretty fast in each direction to have access to every item I need. Then I can go back to the portal, and then it will be teleporting me here, and here I have then all crafting benches and so on. I think that sounds like a plan. I might farm ivy or the blue slime a few times because I kept buying from that NPC. I would recommend it to you as well, to, while no matter what you're doing from time to time, to go there and buy the summoning idols, like 25 I already got again. Of these two I am not even buying anymore, but you know. And also these two I would always buy from the merchant, because especially ancient gemstone you need more than you think. And last point I wanted to share is that I'm thinking about taking the portals here away from these temples, because there's really no point. I mean, of course I'll leave the markers there. Oh, I wouldn't even need the markers. I mean, you can see that this is the bigger city, but I'll leave the markers there. But I'll definitely take the 4 portals. Also that portal I can take, because I need a few portals in my base, even though the distance is very much smaller. But the portal from here to, for example, here to the center, or to these here, I'll use way more often than these to the cities. Like, why should I go here? Here are the 2 bosses. These 2 I'll leave, but these cities I won't visit them, meaning that those 5 portals I can take back. Here where those flags are, there are still drills mining 2x2 octarine ore, but as you know, I have enough octarine. I only need iron. Oh, by the way, we can real quick check how the iron farm is going, which I set up in the last video yesterday. These are producing normal. Oh, okay, they can't die apparently. That's a problem. I will have to think about this. These guys can heal them too well. They are also not getting that much damage. Actually, it's pretty dumb to shoot here with the bow, because the big troll, if he hits one of my guys, he'll destroy the conveyor belts. Ooh. It's even lagging, I think. Not too happy with this, to be honest. We definitely need a better method to do more damage, because they can apparently heal themselves against the tin bars, the spike traps. It's actually a lot of damage. But the loot is good. Just look at here. I did it because of iron. I see 1 iron. More of that floor, as I said. If you do this for a while, you can add new rows with the floor and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. But in total, it's not worth it if you just need iron. If you need iron, I'd recommend to go here and go where you haven't been yet, and simply put up there a portal and drills, and then you get your iron. But to get all the other loot here, it's pretty good. These are like the charts from the skull in blue. They are pretty rare. Ancient gemstone, wood. No, not bad. I definitely recommend setting these AFK farms as well, because from time to time you will simply walk through here with your magnetic rings, and I mean, it's free loot. You don't have to do anything at all, and it's not too time consuming building it and or to get the resources. It's also worth it, the conveyor belt, and it's a good thing. And just like that, I imagined it. I added here the other remaining chests. I don't like the look of these that much, and here just test how it looks if there are different types of chests. It's okay, and I have to be honest, I prefer the look of the purple chests here in comparison to the blue ones, even though the blue ones look awesome as well. But I don't want to farm ivy that much again. But here, so much more space. These squares are kind of unnecessary. I'm thinking of taking here the white ones away and replacing them with normal stone. Simply making it smaller. Because here I won't put any chests, I think. Yeah, I have by far enough space. And here the item stands, that's perfect. Like those two belong to those two chests. Those two belong to those two chests, and then we got here for all those four, and here again the same. Those two, those two, those two, those two, and those four, those four. I mean, if you know it, then it's pretty easy. Yeah, but I think that I can start sorting now. Let's go. And done, finally. This took way too long. I have no idea what time is it. I spent literally hours simply taking stuff out of these chests here. Now these chests are remaining, but mostly I only left the rare items and tools in here. So every single item, okay, except these, but most here I took everything important. Oof, my brain doesn't work at all. This was way too long. Let me just put this in and show you, because one thing I did was already setting up one portal here. This is really practical, having one in your current. I'll put a portal in each room here as well, and then I can fast travel wherever I want. I took one portal from here, but you can craft a few others as well. Like this, it's still looking like that. Here I'll make a small green area, garden here as well. A few decoration, but not today, not in this video. And the moment you spawn here, this looks pretty cool. Like these chests in here are like the important stuff, and these are rare items I accidentally took with me, and chests. This is all for fishing. Potions, bombs. Here I just seen these I can sort. And then here I gave everywhere chest sorted, and I already was assuming this, that I wouldn't need that much space, but it kind of feels good to know that there's that much space, and maybe I'll even take a few chests from here away and put them here so that per square I only have like 8 chests or something like that, because it's, yeah, like it's practical to have like a square with all your tech stuff and with all your rare items and all your food, but maybe I can spread this a little bit more. That's really good. Here's also the rare items, and down here all the walls and grounds. So I'll put in here. Yeah, but pretty happy with it. Hope you like it as well. Maybe I could inspire you a little bit with this building style, even though it's pink on the map. I like the look, and no torches at all, which is great. And now I finally have space, and in the next days and videos I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. I'll reorder everything. Maybe I'll even make a new floor, because here the floor is pretty messed up. And then in the end I want to nice line with here furnaces, and here all working benches, and maybe in the center cooking, or cooking on the left, and then it makes perfectly sense that the core is here, and then the portal right next to it, and then from there I can travel wherever I want. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. That's it, and catch you in the next one. See you. Bye bye.